What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back. It is official. We knew it was coming, but we didn't know when. It dropped today, February 2nd. Elon Musk just shook the world. This is breaking news. The world's richest man, worth what? 800 billion. He's on his way. I think this officially puts Elon Musk in the $1 trillion bracket. He just announced just now that SpaceX has just purchased xAI. Just announced. This deal combines its powerful rocket and satellite business with an artificial intelligence startup. He posted this on a memo sent on the website of SpaceX, which I'm going to share with you guys right now. Man, the race is on, man. The race is on. So what happens now? Is he going to beat OpenAI's ChatGPT, the maker of ChatGPT, OpenAI, to the first IPO of 2026? Is that where Elon Musk is going with this? Artificial intelligence, man, I'm telling you, this is the future. You don't want to count out Elon Musk. He made the announcement. I'm going to share the news with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and open up my screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about and we can read this memo together on the website of SpaceX. Ladies and gentlemen, he is officially doing it. He's going to become the first trillionaire. This story is still developing. This is still developing. There really isn't that much information. Let's see what was posted on the xAI website. February 2nd, 2026, xAI joined SpaceX to accelerate humanity's future. SpaceX has acquired xAI to form the most ambitious vertically integrated innovation engine on and off Earth. Do you guys think this whole Mars thing is gonna happen? Scientifically, I don't think so. Mars is just too far. Mars is too far, but you gotta love the man's ambition, though. You gotta love his vision, though. Listen, at the closest that Mars is to Earth, it's gonna take 3 minutes for you to communicate. If you're sitting in Mars right now, and I'm sitting here where I am in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I send you a text message at the speed of light, it will take you 3 minutes for you to get that message in Mars, and another 3 minutes for you to send that text back to me. So all told, you're looking at 6 minutes for us to be able to send each other a text message back and forth. And when Mars is the farthest away from Earth, I think it's gonna take like what, a half hour for us to communicate back and forth with each other. So if I send you a text message at 1 p.m. and you're sitting when Mars is farthest away from Earth, I'm not going to hear back from you for another hour. So while I love the ambition, he's aiming high, man. You aim as high as, as far as like Mars goes, you still fall amongst the stars. So I know that Elon Musk right now is slowly moving into humanoid robotics. I think he's taking his foot off of EVs. Tesla is still, as far as like market capitalization, Tesla is still the most valuable EV automaker on earth. I know some people are saying that BYD, China's BYDs, right? But they're not close. China's BYD is only what worth 250, $225 billion. Tesla is at 1.4 trillion. So what's happening here? What's happening here? Let's go ahead and finish reading this. SpaceX acquired xAI today to form the most ambitious vertically integrated innovation engine on Earth with AI, rockets, space-based internet. I'm a user of Elon Musk's product. I don't necessarily agree with his politics, but I love the man's products. He makes good products. Before I signed on with Starlink 3 years ago, I mean, we tested everything. We went from Cox to DirecTV. I mean, you name all of the internet providers available to us in Las Vegas. We use every single one of them. The moment that we switch over to Starlink, we have had literally uninterrupted service for the past 3 years. So the man makes good products. I don't own a Tesla. I'm looking, I kind of like the Cybertruck though, but my wife does not. I'm not sure that EV cars is in my future anytime soon, but yes, listen, to each their own. If you're an EV person, maybe I can settle for maybe a hybrid, combustible. I like engines, I like oil, I like combustible cars. So I don't see EV vehicles in my future, but guess what I see in my future though? I do see the humanoids in my future. He's making they're currently working on the Optimus humanoid right now. Tesla is. Could you imagine having your own robot, your own humanoid assistant to kind of run around and do things for you? Wash my car, do my laundry, go for a walk with me, something, protect me, be my security agent, whatever you want to call it. So I'm looking forward to what they do with the Optimus humanoid. I think I'm going to be a customer of that for sure, as I'm pretty sure that you are too. Who wouldn't want a humanoid? Who wouldn't? So this marks not just the next chapter, but the next book in SpaceX and xAI's mission, scaling to make a sentient sun to understand the universe and extend the light of consciousness to the stars. Current advances in AI are dependent on large terrestrial data centers. It actually talked about what building these data centers in space as opposed to building them on Earth, which requires, he also said that is a lot easier to cool data centers in space compared to here on Earth. So current advances in AI are dependent on large terrestrial data centers, which require immense amounts of power and cooling. Global electricity demand for AI simply cannot be met with terrestrial solutions. That means solutions on Earth, even in the near term, without imposing hardship on communities and the environment. In the long term, space-based AI is obviously the only way to scale. To harness even a millionth of our sun's energy would require over 1 million times more energy than our civilization currently uses. The only logical solution, therefore, is to transport these resource-intensive efforts to a location with vast power and space. You guys, there's no shortage of sun in space. I mean, space is called space for a reason. I think Elon Musk actually wrote this himself with the smiley face emoji. This doesn't appear to come from from the press, from the PR department. I think he wrote this himself. By directly harnessing near constant solar power with little operating or maintenance costs, these satellites will transform our ability to scale compute. It's always sunny in space. Launching a constellation of 1 million satellites that operate as orbital data centers is the first step towards becoming a Kardashev level 2 civilization, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. One that can harness the sun's full power. while supporting AI-driven applications for billions of people today and ensuring humanity's multiplanetary future. Could you imagine an orbital data centers? I mean, it's got like what 6,000 satellites right now orbiting on low Earth orbit. I mean, everybody else is focused on building data centers on Earth. This man is talking about putting data centers in orbit. In the history, this is a good acquisition though, being able to just blend the two companies. So xAI goes away, it's folded into SpaceX. In the history of space flight, like you said, there has never been a vehicle capable of launching the megatons of mass that space-based data centers or permanent bases on the moon and cities on Mars require. Even in 2025, the most prolific year in history in terms of the number of orbital launches, only about 3,000 tons of payload was launched into orbit, primarily consisting of Starlink satellites carried by the Falcon rocket. So let's see here. What else is he saying? So where did they go from here? Did they stay in Hawthorne, California, where SpaceX is headquartered? The basic math is that launching 1 million tons per year of satellite generating 100 kilowatts of compute power per ton would add 10 gigawatts of AI compute capacity annually with no ongoing operational or maintenance needs. Okay, my estimate is that, okay, so like I said, it's written in the first person. So within 2 years, 2 to 3 years, I like that for a second. The lowest cost way to generate AI compute will be in space. So then what becomes of all the terrestrial based data centers like what OpenAI is doing? I mean, ooh, they're not even thinking as far as it's thinking. How long is this going to take though to deploy, let's say, the first data center in low Earth orbit? This cost efficiency alone will enable innovative companies to forge ahead in training their AI models and processing data at unprecedented speeds and scales, accelerating breakthroughs in our understanding of physics and invention of technologies to benefit humanity. So he signed off Elon. Let's see. While launching AI satellites from Earth is the immediate focus, Starship's capabilities will also enable operations on other worlds. Thanks to advancements like in-space propellant transfer, Starship will be capable of landing massive amounts of cargo in the moon. Okay, let's go. The capabilities we unlock by making space-based data centers a reality will fund and enable self-growing bases on the moon, an entire civilization on Mars. Ah, I don't know about that. And ultimately expansion to the universe. Thank you for everything you have done and will do for the light cone of consciousness. Ad Astra Elon. Oh man, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Well, congrats to SpaceX, man, on the acquisition. Like I said, this is still new, just came out today. Hopefully they'll be putting out some more details, and I'll be sure to share them with you as they become available. I am all in. I am dug into this AI revolution. I've told you guys before, this is going to shape humanity for the next 400 years. But what's to be known though, is this a signal that SpaceX, because you know they're talking about going public, now that they folded xAI into SpaceX, is this a signal? Could we see an IPO here launching, let's say, in the second quarter of 2026? How does OpenAI feel about this? It'll be interesting to see what Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, thinks about this SpaceX xAI merger. This is really going to put a lot of AI businesses on their toes. This is a good acquisition. Congrats to Elon Musk. Congrats to I mean, one person I'm never ever gonna count out. Actually, two people, Elon and Bill Gates. The third might be what's his name? I'm sorry, Elon, Bill Gates. The third is Warren Buffett. Those are like my top three. Whatever they put out, I am in support of and I am behind. So, congrats to Elon on this acquisition. I'll be following it closely, and as information becomes available, I will hop on and share it with you guys. Nigeria, where I'm from, are you paying attention? Are you paying attention to artificial intelligence, or are we still building flyovers and roads? All right, guys. Hey, man, this is a good one. Good for Elon, good for SpaceX, good for xAI, and good for the artificial intelligence revolution. I'll catch you guys on the next one, okay? Okay, all the best. Bye.